Hi, everyone. It's Mr. Kitchen, and today I want to talk to you about Andrew Jackson and Indian removal. Andrew Jackson, one of our more interesting American presidents, but also controversial. Jackson was born in the Carolinas in 1767 and eventually represented Tennessee in the House of Representatives. He was a hero of the War of 1812, winning the Battle of New Orleans for the United States in January of 1815. The Battle of New Orleans was not that important of a victory because the war was technically already over, even though no one at the battle knew that yet. Andrew Jackson ran for president twice. He lost in 1824 in something called the corrupt bargain, and in 1828 he did win the presidency. Jackson's inauguration was followed by the wildest party in White House history, with many visitors crashing the party and stealing things from the White House. Jackson had been a supporter of Indian removal, which was a historical pattern of pushing Native Americans further and further from the original European colonies and then later on the United States through treaties, disease, and war. Jackson delivered a speech to Congress in favor of Indian removal. In that speech, he said, "The consequences of a speedy removal will be important to the United States, to individual states, and to the Indians themselves. What good man would prefer a country covered with forests and ranged by a few thousand savages to our extensive republic, filled with all the blessings of liberty, civilization, and religion?" Congress passed the Indian Removal Act, and Jackson signed it into law in 1830. Tens of thousands of members of the Seminole, Creek, Choctaw, Cherokee, and Chickasaw tribes were forced, often by gunpoint, off of their lands in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi to the territory of Oklahoma. This forced migration is known as the Trail of Tears, in which thousands of Native Americans died of disease and starvation. This journey could have been nearly 1,000 miles long in some cases. Some of those trails are still visible today. The legacy of the Indian Removal Act and the Trail of Tears is generally thought to be one of the most shameful events in American history. It still fuels conflict between the U.S. government and Native American tribal members to this day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.